So we're back today with another cooking video. It's been a while, but I really wanted to try this out. I've never made it before. I'm making chicken taquitos. It's gonna be pretty simple to make, but I've never done it. I've normally just bought them, either from the store or from a Mexican restaurant, but I wanted to try it today. So we have everything that we will need right here. I already shredded the chicken. Basically, I just boiled it in water for about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how high of the heat you use. And I already shredded it and everything. I got all the tortillas right here. So the tortillas I have are a little bit bigger tortillas. Typically, you'd want to get the smaller size, but we didn't have them, and I wasn't about to run to the store to get them. So we're going to try them with these and see how well it turns out. So I'm going to heat these up. Also for about 15 to 20 seconds in the microwave. It's a little bit easier to then fold and kind of wrap, so the experts say. So we'll do that for about 15 seconds. We'll just keep an eye on that. And then we're gonna fry the tortillas. Once again, I've never fried anything. We're gonna use vegetable oil. It said use vegetable oil. I don't know. There's a different kind of types of oil you can fry and use. But today we're going to use vegetable oil and see how that turns out. Hopefully it turns out pretty good. But yeah, I've never fried oil either, so we'll kind of see how that turns out. So it calls for 2 cups of oil. We'll see where that starts, because you want it to be a kind of at least like covering the bottom so it fries it and stuff. I got a little bit bigger pan because, like I said, I got a little bit bigger tortillas. So we'll see kind of how it turns out. So we'll go ahead and measure out 2 cups. Typically I don't measure really anything, but for something like this I'll actually measure it to get the true measurement for the 2 cups. Should have. Alrighty, so here's 1 cup. And here's 2 cups. So I think that should be more than enough oil. So we're gonna go ahead and start heating this. So I'll heat it probably on 4. And then it said it should be ready when bubbles start coming out of the bottom. So we'll kind of wait on that, and we'll start rolling the taquitos and getting that going. Kind of clean some of this up. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and season the chicken. I already put salt in there, but we'll use some pepper. And these are the other 2 spices we'll be using. You could use like a taco spicer blend, but I've never been a huge fan of those flavors. So we'll go ahead and mix this, mix the seasonings. So there's also a lot you can put in a taquito, but we only eat it with cheese and chicken. So we'll see how well this rolls after heating it up and see if it actually helps it at all. So we will start putting some of this in. Should be enough chicken. Loaded up with a lot of cheese. Alright, then let's try to roll this. I might have put too much in there, and I think I did. Maybe not. Maybe so. Well, that's the first one, so it can only improve from there. Maybe not. I'll flip this around. Then we'll fry it. We'll put it down, face down first, to hopefully kind of seal it. I don't know though. try to use a little less chicken this time and see if it's easier. Alright, so you can tell that one's a little bit smaller. If you had smaller tortilla shells, it'd be even smaller than that. If you've eaten a taquito or even seen what one tastes like or see what it looks like. So we'll try to go a little bit less this time again. The issue with just going less and bigger tortillas is then it's majority going to be tortilla, then no really chicken and cheese. But I'm going to do these 3 and then start frying them. They're supposed to fry, it said about 4 to 5 minutes. Once again, I don't know though because I've never fried anything. So it might be quicker or it might be shorter. So let's go ahead and try this. I don't even, maybe you put it face down first. We'll see. You can kind of tell, it's not bubbling, but you can tell, I don't know if you can tell through my GoPro. There's kind of lines in it and it's really hot. So we'll kind of see. When you put it down, it should sizzle. Oh yeah, you can hear that. I guess that's why you don't use your hand to put it in. So we'll let that sit there for about 30-ish seconds. Yeah, I'm not going to use my hand again. That really hurt. This one's a little thick, so we'll see on this one what kind of happens. But I mean, I guess we'll just let it sit there and boil. Man, that really hurt. It might be too much oil. So we're going to try to flip one and kind of see. Oh yeah. Those cook fast. Maybe my heat's too high. Let's turn it down maybe to 3-ish. And then I should have had this ready too. I didn't even think about the taking out part. So we'll go ahead and get a plate to take it out. We'll go ahead and put some paper towel on it too to kind of soak up some of the grease and oil. I'm gonna double do it. Do it both directions. I'll kind of just lay this one down. So I guess we'll kind of see. I don't know, we'll let that one keep going. Let them keep going. I turned the heat down some, so it should be a little bit better. Trying to make sure they kind of cook all the way through. Flip it back over. I wonder what the inside looks like. I mean, the cheese and everything should be melted inside. They're hardening up like they should. I'm probably messing with them too much. But I guess we'll let these sit for another, let's just say, maybe let it count down from 2 minutes and see where we're at. Do some more. We'll try to make them a little bit smaller again. Man, that really hurt. You also don't want to overcook them, so they seem to be crisping up really good. So before I roll this then, I'm going to flip these over kind of again to see, and I think it should be about done. Like I said, these are also bigger too, which doesn't help. They still don't feel super crispy, but I think we're going to go and start taking these out. So we'll let these rest right now. Put a paper towel over them. Kind of keep it like that. Turn the heat closer to 3. And we'll roll this one up. I think we only got 3 left. I believe we only got 6 tortillas. Alrighty, that's more of what we want. Around that size. Like I said, next time I'm going to have to try it with smaller tortillas. It's a little bit easier. I can probably fit all 6 in there at once too. Go a little bit more meat. Also, I'm using flour tortillas. Some people use corn. We don't buy corn tortillas. I don't like corn tortillas. Might make a difference in frying. I'm sure it does. But I don't like corn. That was our 2-minute marker. Don't need that no more. Alright, I'm not going to use my fingers again. My finger's still burning. So we'll kind of do it this way. Oh, see, like that, that's what I don't want. They're kind of all unrolling, but the rest of this chicken we're just going to save. Probably cook a quesadilla or something with it. So I'm just going to put this over here. So we'll be done cooking it. Kind of spread these out. They kind of unrolled a little bit. This one didn't, but these two did. This one definitely did. We're going to flip these. Oh, wow. I think my heat is too high. You see, these are like looking real crisp or burnt. So probably next time I'll have to play with the heat. I think the oil amount was enough. It might be a little bit too much. I might do like a 1.5 cups next time. But you can definitely tell that it's burning pretty hot too once we let them sit. And these are looking pretty good. These got a pretty good crisp brown to them. Where these are more of a burnt brown. I don't think I have room, so we're just gonna stack them on top of each other. And let these sit. So we'll let them sit there and rest. Turn this off. So that's it for these. Like I said, it was pretty simple to cook, but I'll probably have to try it again with smaller tortillas. Like I said, this is pretty burnt and crisp. I was probably just heating the oil too much. I probably should have turned it back down. These turned out pretty golden brown. These look better, obviously, than the top ones. But at the end, I'll kind of, once I eat these, I'll give you kind of a review. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching.